subscribe. There is a large video that I wanted to make that I can't believe I actually have not talked about in a video just yet. I've talked about it like in a part of the video, but I have not made it the video subject yet. And it's something that I'm going to bring to everyone's attention if you do not see the obvious factors yet. If you know what I'm talking about without looking at the title, then good for you. If you know what I'm talking about by looking at the title, well, anyone can look at the title, all right? Good for you, I guess, as well. But there's something that big coming up that I'm realizing. I'm only 2 months shy of being 18. By the time this video is being uploaded, it'll probably be a month and a half. And that is something that I cannot wrap my head around. 18 is the year that a bunch of people like look forward to turning. And it's also the year that like a lot more stuff falls on you. You can be charged as an adult in the legendary United States. You could move out if you really wish to. You can like put a bunch of stuff in your own name without your parents' names getting involved. You can invest. You could do a bunch of stuff, all right? Unfortunately, you can't gamble or drink when you're 18. You have to wait till you're 21. A lot of countries love to make fun of the United States for having the minimum age for drinking so high, but that's just how it is. I am not like eagerly waiting to have my first drink of alcohol. I'm really not. I really couldn't care, but I'm probably gonna have alcohol like for my 21st birthday because I'm not gonna just not have it because my family's gonna probably throw a party of some sort and they're probably gonna be like, hey, you should try some alcohol, or maybe I'll go out with friends. I don't even freaking know. Whatever the frick may happen. Not until I turn 21, obviously. But anyways, 18 is also the year that like marks as you're an adult. And I'm really close to it. Like, I'm no longer going to be a kid. Technically, I kind of am still, and even when I'm 18. But I'm going to be technically classified as an adult. I bet there's still going to be people who would call me a kid, but technically, I'll be an adult when I turn 18. And I'll be going from a kid who's in high school who lives with their parents to an adult who just chills at their parents' house until they can move out. That's basically what it's going to turn into, and it's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be like, damn. Like, you know, it's really hard to wrap my head around that. It's about time I'd be classified as like an adult, because, you know, I definitely have the mindset of at least a young adult. You know, I'd say a little more mature, not completely mature, but a little more mature than most people my age. That's my opinion. This last year, like this entire year of being 17, see, like I said, there are certain ways that you can think about something that makes a year go by faster or a time period. Obviously, I'm talking about a time period. I'm not talking about all of 2023 because there was part of 2023 when I was 16 years old. But, you know, there's certain things you can think about something that makes it seem like it was fast, and then certain ways you can think about it that makes it seem like it goes by slow. If I think of it as the being a 17-year-old aspect, then yeah, it definitely went by pretty quick because I was hardly paying attention to my age. I knew that I was hardly going to notice myself being 17, and I knew that I was like, yeah, this year is going to fly by. It did. I'm in my senior year as well. So like during the school year has been flying by. You know, January is almost over. Although it's kind of weird. January's been going by kind of slowish, but at the same time kind of fastish. I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyways, that's just what's going on. That's just what's going on. Whenever you know you're in the last of something, like the last year, the last minute, the last second, it always goes by the quickest. That is a guarantee because it's a trick that your mind plays on you. When you know it's your last one, your brain will make it seem like it goes by really fast. Senior year goes by quicker than junior year for pretty much everyone. There is like a TV show I watched, and basically there were 3 seasons in that TV show. One where there were 9th graders as the main characters, then they were in 10th grade, then they were in 11th, and then like at the end of that season or something, I think they like completely just skipped the senior year, and they're like, oh yeah, senior year is really quick. One, probably because they couldn't really make another season, or there's not another season wanted, or maybe the creators of that show did not want to make another season. But regardless, they use that to prove the point that senior year goes by fast. That's the point. I found that a little funny. All right. I don't know if you guys like view me as like an adult figure, a child figure. I mean, I'm sure for most of the older people, you view me as like some child figure who's in his teens. I know a lot of you hear my voice and are like, is he in his 20s? No, I'm not in my 20s. I'm 17 years old. My age is like one of the most frequent things I say on my entire damn channel when it comes to on live streams or videos or whatever the hell, maybe even a damn community post for all I know. I can be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the vast majority of my fans, and the vast majority of them are younger than me, but the vast majority of you guys view me as like already like an adult figure, kind of. Some of you may not, and I'm sure most of the people who are actually older than me view me as a younger person. Maybe some of you people who are older than me actually do view me as an adult figure already. I don't know. Comment down in the comment section below. What do you view me as? Do you view me as like a kiddish teenager, or do you view me as a young adult? All right, because right now I'm an old kiddish teenager, and after I turn 18 in a couple months, I'll be a young adult. I want to give a piece of advice here. Try to think positively throughout your entire childhood. Think positively and spend as much time with your friends as possible. Because when you become older, the time that you have available becomes less. That you have less time available. I don't really like saying this type of stuff, but you have less time to hang out, and that's just a fact. So hang out with friends as much as possible, online, in person, wherever, all right? Because, you know, you're not really going to have all this time all the time. Now, for the next couple of years, I will have less time, but I will be on a lot of stuff. That is unless I actually step into a relationship. Then the relationship takes up a small fraction of my time, or maybe even a slightly bigger fraction, and then I'll be on significantly less. But if I'm single, which very much might be a possibility for the next couple of years, I'm not going to be on as much, but I'm going to be on still a bunch, you know, for the next couple of years. Because, yeah, literally, like, unless, or let's say I actually do make new friends and I end up going out with them all the time, then, yeah, I will have less time. It really depends on what is going on in my life. And I'm not going to stop myself from stepping into a relationship or getting new IRL friends to go out with or whatever. I'm not going to stop that. Whatever happens in life, I'll let it happen. I'm not going to stop it just to linger around in my YouTube life, you know, almost as much as I have been for the past couple of years, all right? I've spent, like, so much time on my YouTube channel for the past almost 5 years. Do you want to know something interesting? I created my YouTube channel, like, right around when schools end their school years, or at least close enough, like within a couple weeks radius, maybe like right at the time, I don't even know. That's what I find interesting. So like by the time I'm done with like high school, I'll hit the 5-year mark, or at least around that time frame. I'm gonna give you a little scenario. Let's say I do get incredibly busy. If I do, then here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to find whatever free time I get my hands on to upload videos, and at least one video a day. There probably will be less like collabs. I mean, I know there's less collabs now, but I actually recorded one yesterday. There's going to be a collab that I recorded a couple months ago that I just edited today, coming out. Well, as I'm recording this, I edited it today. It came out a few days ago. But like what I'll do is I probably will not do that many streams if my life ends up getting that busy, if all my free time gets like put into a relationship or hanging out with friends or whatever, all right, you know. But I've told you guys this a lot of times. I'm still gonna make time for this channel. I'm still gonna make it work. And the rate that I'm uploading one video a day, I can completely withstand that upload schedule, even if I got so much more busier. My schedule might be a bit tighter because now The reason why I haven't been streaming much is because, well, burnout again. Didn't really feel like streaming. But now I'm kind of just like relaxing a lot. I am going out with going out to places with Hugo and stuff. But like so that takes up part of my time. But right now I'm kind of just like doing a lot of chilling where I'm not really doing anything towards my YouTube channel. Soon enough, I'm actually going to start streaming a little bit more. You know, it just happens naturally. But all I'm trying to say is that you know, I will still uphold my upload schedule, 1 video a day. Probably not that many streams, but yeah, that's what I'll do.